عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كما وعدتكم راح أتقابل مع أحد الأخوات المسلمة، ما شاء الله هي نشأت هنا وهذا بيتها، وجينا نزورها في بيتها وإن شاء الله نسوي معها لقاء. وأشكر كل من أرسل أسئلة طبعا في السناب شات من الأخوان والأخوات، وراح أسأل أسئلتكم. طبعا ما عندي أي سؤال، كل الأسئلة اللي جاء راح أسألها إن شاء الله راح تكون أسئلتكم، فأترككم على المقابلة الحين إن شاء الله تستمتعوا. Okay, السلام عليكم مريندا.
وعليكم السلام.
I have some question for you. So this is my friend. His name is Abdullah Al-Hayani. His first question: how did you become Muslim?
I became Muslim after a long time of thinking about it, so maybe 2 years. And I read the Quran a lot and watched a lot of YouTube videos about Islam. And just the more that I read, the more comfortable I felt with it. And just over time, there was just one night in the middle of the night that I just felt like I have to be Muslim, and I got really emotional and I called my friend, and she's a Muslim convert who also is from the United States, and she helped me take the Shahada over the phone. Alhamdulillah.
There's a question from Ashan. She said, what is the thing that you like the most about Islam?
The best thing about Islam is the feeling that it gives you knowing that you're Muslim. The thing that I like the most about Islam is just knowing that I'm Muslim, because it just feels so good to finally know what I believe in and know what the truth is. And I love the feeling like when I pray and when I do good things, it just makes me feel really good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And she said also, what is your message for all the Muslims around the world?
Be strong and know what you believe, and never get distracted by this life, because it's temporary and it doesn't mean anything except a test. So just always be like as close as you can to Allah.
Inshallah. Okay, there is a question from Nof Subai. She said there are a lot of people who have Islamic phobia. Also some people think Islam is the bad religion because, like, you know, ISIS and stuff. How can you change their thoughts about Islam, and how can you help to change their thoughts?
I think it takes a lot of patience, because people are ignorant and sometimes they can't really help it. They just learn that from the news or learn that from the media or anything that they watch on TV. They just think that it's true. So I think that it takes a lot of patience and like patiently tell people the truth if you get the chance, and do it in a nice way, and never fight with people or get angry about it. I think the best way is just to be kind to people, and also just to live your life the way you are and just be a good person.
Joseph Al-Mansouri, he said, what was the most difficult thing in Islam before you became Muslim?
Before I became Muslim, I thought that wearing hijab would be one of the most difficult things, and also just following all the rules. Because before I knew more about Islam, I thought that the rules would be really hard, and like doing all my obligations would be hard, like the prayers and everything. But really it's not difficult, alhamdulillah, it's easy.
Alhamdulillah. Al-Hassan Hayjan, he asked you, what is the reason that made you become a Muslim?
I thought a lot about the beliefs, and I decided that I agree with them. Like for example, that the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a prophet, and I believe in all the prophets in Islam, and that there's one God, and that was part of the reason. There are a lot of reasons. I love Islam.
Question from Ahmed Al-Shamri. He said, as we know, it's hard for you to wear hijab in your community, like in the United States or in your community. Is that bothering you? And was it easy decision for you to wear hijab?
In a way, it's a little bit difficult sometimes, because sometimes it's just uncomfortable in certain places still, but actually overall, it's really easy, alhamdulillah, really. Like, as soon as I made the choice to wear it, I've just stuck with it, and no matter where I go, it doesn't matter. I wear it, even in my hometown, where there are really no other Muslims. So, once you do it the first time, I think it's easy. So, like, the first day of classes, I was scared. I was so scared. I was like, wow, how can I do this? And then, after that, alhamdulillah, it's easy, because I know, like, I know I'm doing the right thing, and it feels good to wear it, and I like it.
Okay, there's two questions from my brother Khadr Zahrani. He said, what did you think about Islam before you became a Muslim?
Before I became Muslim, actually before I actually knew Muslim people, I really didn't know what to think about it, to be honest, because the only thing that I knew about it was from the news or just from briefly learning about it in school, but in school we really didn't learn a lot about it. So I didn't really know what the beliefs were or really what Islam was at all. So really I didn't have a very strong opinion about it. I didn't believe people when they said Muslims are terrorists and things like that, but I didn't know what the truth was about it.
The second question is, will you be able to help to spread the Islam?
Inshallah, I hope so.
How?
I just hope to be a positive person who people can feel comfortable with, who can also spread knowledge about Islam, and I hope that I can learn more myself in the process and that I can help people to know more. And I hope I can give them information about it in a positive way that helps them to learn about it and hopefully spread Islam more, inshallah.